thanks for signing up. The website that we're going to give you for free would cost you hundreds of dollars at the minimum to do on your own. So I think you're going to be really happy with what you get. And in fact, let me just show you really quick what you are getting, what you're going to be, what your site will look like when you're finished with it. So it's going to look something like this. Of course, the message at the top will be different based on whatever your website name is, but it's a motivated seller website. It has all the content, and it has there's a form that people can fill out. It has a frequently asked questions section, a contact us section. So it's a complete motivated seller website, all the content already written, graphics, everything like that. So what you're getting for free, is very powerful. Just the website itself would cost hundreds of dollars, and that doesn't even include the content and all of that. So that's what you're getting for free. But just to be upfront with you, there is still going to be there are a number of steps that you're going to have to do on your own, some technical stuff to get this set up. Even though we're providing it for you, you still have to actually do the setup for it. You're going to need a hosting account, and just to give you a little preview, once you confirm your email address, we're going to send you a link to this page that has the files you need to download, and it has step-by-step instructions for what you need to do. But there are still a number of steps that you're going to have to follow. So if you don't really like the technical stuff, or if you're busy, don't really have time to deal with it, or if you want a more powerful website that has more than just the motivated seller site, I would suggest taking a look at our paid plans, our paid websites, because these websites, I said what you got for free would cost hundreds. Well, these would probably cost thousands to have built yourself. Let me just quickly run through what you get with our paid plans. Again, so this is the free site. It looks something like this. Here's our paid site. Very professional looking, modern. Everything is mobile friendly, so it's going to look good on, a cell phone or a computer or tablet, whatever. And it has this, really nice looking landing page with a full screen banner image there. You scroll down, there's, information for different categories. So this site's really like a credibility tool, and you can, use it for like general purpose to, you might put this on your business cards, for example, and whatever type of lead, it is, they can go to the right spot on your site. There's a place for testimonials. There's some kind of placeholder ones there. We have a few blog posts already written for you, contact form. But if you go to the menu up here, you're going to see that we have 10 different landing pages already created for you on your site. And I'm just going to go to one of those and show you. So I'm just going to go to the cash buyer or wholesale buyer page. And, this is for selling wholesale properties. And so, there's a landing page already created for that. And, everything is designed to get them to contact you. And again, like I said, there's 10 different landing pages included with this site. So you get a motivated seller landing page, and here's that motivated seller landing page. Really professional looking site. And again, everything is geared toward getting them to give you their contact information. You get rent-to-own homes site, as we already looked at, a wholesale buyer or cash buyer site, retail buyers, bird dogs, investors, judgments. Some investors are buying judgments. Some investors buy notes. There's a page for that. There's one for commercial properties and one for buying land. So all 10 of those landing pages are included with our paid service. Now, one thing that's really cool about these sites is all these landing pages have a two-step process. Sometimes when people come to your site, they might be a little reluctant to give you their information, and they might not want to fill out a long form. So up front, they only have to give you a couple pieces of information. Like on this page, for example, it's just name, email, and zip code where they're looking for. And I'll just show you really quick what happens when you fill that out. Okay, so I just put in some sample information here, and I'm going to click the button, and they get this message, a thank you message, and it tells them, do you want to speed things up? Well, here's another step you can take. And most people are going to want to make things happen as quickly as possible. So the second step of this process is a longer form, and it's already pre-filled out with whatever information they entered on the first page, but it has additional questions that are going to help you to really know what kind of person you're dealing with, and have all that information that you would normally have to ask them over the phone, spend a lot of time trying to get this information. They can submit it all to you and you'll have it all right away. But if they decide not to fill out this form, you still have their contact information. So you can still call them or email them and get follow up with them, get this information. But ideally they would go ahead and fill out this second page and send it to you, and that really is going to speed up things for you, let you know what kind of quality of lead this is, and really it is going to help them too. It is going to speed things up because they don't have to answer all these questions over the phone, and when you contact them, you will already have a plan, be able to move things forward. So all of the landing pages that require these longer forms are set up in a two-step process like this. There's a couple types of leads where you don't really need as much information, and so they don't have as long of a form in that two-step process. But most of them have this wherever it makes sense to do that. As I've said, with everything on the site is very modern and mobile friendly. We do have in some of our higher level packages, we have the ability to track your traffic to your website. You can connect it to third-party services like email marketing systems like Aweber, MailChimp, those kind of things. Also, we have a property listing tool. So our property listing tool, will give you the ability to list properties on your website, so people can click those listings and get more information. They can see, pictures. They can get a description. Whatever photos you've uploaded, they can see those and see them bigger, things like that. So that's our property listing tool. This can really save you a lot of time because you don't have to necessarily show properties as much. Just send people a link to your website, let them look at them, and find something that they're interested in. Some of our plans also include a blog, and we've already pre-written several blog posts for you. This just gives you a way to give people more information, and also this can help, if you're writing blog posts, it can help you with search engines, things like that. So that's available if you want to use that. And speaking of search engines, we also include with most of our packages an SEO or search engine optimization tool that you can use to help you fine-tune things to make it more search engine friendly. So it'll show you how you're doing with that. Show you how it shows up, and tell you if your SEO is good or if it needs some work, different things like that. Just a quick note on that though, some people have the wrong impression of what SEO is. It's not something that's automatic. It's not something that's going to happen for you. It's something that you do have to work at, and we're just giving you the tool to do that. But you do have to actually go in and do that. You'll want to customize some of the content on your site. You'll want to tweak it. Add your city name or area that you're investing so that you do make it localized, and that will help with that if that's something that you want to focus on. Our top level also includes a newsletter feature where you can have people can sign up whenever they fill out a form on your website. You can put them on a mailing list and you can automatically send emails to them. So you can design emails and get them all set up, make them look nice, and have them automatically go out. It can either be like a one-time email if you have, let's say you have a property available that you want to let all your buyers know about, or if you want to automatically send a series of emails to every new person who fills out a form on your site to kind of follow up with them, educate them. You can do that too. So normally you would have to go and pay for a third-party service like Aweber, MailChimp, GetResponse, those kind of sites. But we actually include this service with your website. So that's going to save you a ton of money right there, and make it so much easier because it's built right into your website. You can also easily edit your pages and change things whatever you want to on them. You can create your own custom landing pages with our top level package. Let me just show you really quick. You can easily edit your pages. You can go into our visual editor and you can click where you want to edit things and type and do whatever you want, make whatever changes you want, and just save those changes, and it'll go live on your site. So it's really easy. You can see you can make things bold, italics, whatever. It's just like using email or a word processor like Microsoft Word or whatever. Pretty easy to use and change things up how you want. But again, with our top level package, you can also create your own new custom pages. And we also include a tool that lets you create campaign tracking links. So let's say you're doing a campaign, whether it be like by postcards or mail or Craigslist or whatever, you can create a custom link that redirects to another page on your site, and it'll show you how many clicks you got on that link or how many people went to that page. That kind of gives you an idea of, which campaigns are working, so you know if you want to keep doing those or not. And it gives you an idea of how many people are coming to your site and all of that. And the form tool that we use also shows you how many views you've had for each form, and how many entries, how many people filled them out, and shows you the conversion rate, so you kind of have an idea of how well things are working. So as I mentioned, the paid website service that we offer includes a lot more tools, a lot more powerful things that will really help your business. And it's way easier to get set up because you just sign up, the website set up. You don't have to worry about hosting. You don't have to worry about installing templates or installing anything else. It's all already done for you. So all you have to do is sign up, create an account. The only thing technical at all that you need to worry about or bring is a domain name, like yourname.com. Everything else is included for you. So that's it. So I hope whether you decide to upgrade now or down the road, I hope you do decide to use our website service. Look forward to working with you. If you'd like to upgrade now, just scroll down on this page below the video and you'll see the different packages we offer, and you can choose the one that's going to be best for your business. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time.